back to the podcast, everyone. I'm Mark, and today we are tackling a truly remarkable feature of British culture.
Hello, everyone. Yes, today we're looking at how to apologise in English, from bumping into someone on the tube to drafting a formal email at work. But before we dive in, Mark, I have a challenging question for you. In the UK, how many times does the average person say sorry in a single day? Is it A, 4 times, B, 8 times, or C, 15 times?
Well, I know we apologise quite a lot, even when an inanimate object gets in our way. I'll go with C, 15 times.
Right. We'll see if you're correct at the end of the programme. Let's start with casual apologies. If I accidentally spill tea on your desk, what should I say?
Well, in a casual setting, you might just say, "Oh, my bad," or "So sorry about that." It's quick and it usually does the trick.
Actually, my bad is quite American, but it's very common here now. However, if the situation is more serious, we need to step it up. You can't just say, "my bad," if you delete a crucial database at work.
Exactly. If a major error occurs, you must own up to it. For instance, I take full responsibility for the oversight.
Right. Owning up to a mistake is always better than hiding it. Interestingly, sometimes people use the passive voice to distance themselves from the blame, like saying, "mistakes were made."
Yes, politicians love that one. Mistakes were made, but not by me. It's a clever way to avoid saying, "I made a mistake." But to be truly sincere, you should apologise properly.
And what if you've had a disagreement with a colleague? You might need to smooth things over before the subsequent meeting.
Smooth things over. I like that. You could say, "I'd like to apologise for how I reacted earlier. Can we move past this?"
That's a great example. Sometimes, if you're completely in the wrong, you just have to eat humble pie. It's uncomfortable, but it helps to make amends.
Indeed. Making amends is crucial for long-term relationships. I remember a time I missed a very important deadline. I definitely had to eat humble pie.
Well, before we get too caught up in our past mistakes, let's pause for our language spotlight. We've used some excellent expressions today.
Let's start with the phrasal verb own up to. It means to admit that you have done something wrong. For example, he finally owned up to breaking the printer.
Next, we had smooth things over. This means to make a problem less serious and restore friendly relations. For instance, I bought her a coffee to try and smooth things over after our argument.
And finally, the idiom eat humble pie. This means to admit that you were wrong and apologise, often in a way that damages your pride. Example, after predicting the company would fail, the analyst had to eat humble pie when their profits doubled.
Spot on. Now, let's return to our quiz question. I asked how many times the average British person says sorry in a single day. The options were A, 4, B, 8, or C, 15.
I guessed C, 15 times, because we are remarkably apologetic.
Well, you'll have to eat humble pie, Mark. The answer is actually B, 8 times, though I'm sure on a bad day it easily reaches 15.
Right, I stand corrected. To our listeners, don't be afraid to make mistakes in your English journey. Just own up to them, learn, and keep practicing.
Beautifully said. Thanks for joining us, everyone. See you next time.